It's not أعود with a dal. If you write it with dal, that means I return. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, dear brothers and sisters. Some of you asked me to simplify how to write and read Surah Al-Fatiha because they need it in Salat 17 times a day. Okay, now we're going to write it together, and of course we read it letter by letter and word by word, and even tajweed. Surat. Sin, of course. Waw. Ra. And ta. Of course we don't write with sad. If we write it with sad, that would be surah. And surah means picture. But this means a chapter of Quran, okay? Surah, chapter. Surat Al-Fatiha. So this is ta, but when a ta is at the end, we pronounce it h. Surat Al-Fatiha, right? Okay, and this is the first chapter in Quran. هذه هي السورة الأولى في القرآن. When you open Quran, you will find it the first. Let's go. So of course, all the surahs except just one in Quran, all the 114 surahs in Quran starts with أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ, I refuge, okay? أعوذ. It's not أعود with a dal. If you write it with dal, that means I return. But أعوذ, I refuge. To whom? أعوذ بالله. I refuge to Allah, okay? As if you say differently in Arabic, ألتجئ إلى الله. But for أعوذ, we don't say أعوذ إلى الله. No, أعوذ بالله. It's like a phrasal verb, okay? It's a verb plus particle, okay? Which is a preposition, and then it gives a meaning, a special meaning. So أعوذ بالله, ألتجئ إلى الله, I refuge to Allah. أعوذ بالله من, from, من shaitan. Shaitan is Satan, of course. Shaytani. Arra, of course, al-alif lam are the definite article of Arabic, which is the. Arra, j, جيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Okay, now we are going to put حركات. سورة الفاتحة. Okay, but here we have wow, so عو ذو ب لا هي منا شا. We put shadda because we have a stress on a sheen, okay? So we put fatha because it's not she or shu or sh, it's sha, but we have a stress, shadda, so sha. Sha, y with sukun, ta, ta, ni, Ra. Jimi. But here we stop, so rajim. When you stop, the haraka, okay, if we have haraka, what does it mean haraka? It's dhamma or fatha or kasra. When we have one of these harakats, and then, for example, here we have haraka, and then we stop, these harakats become sukoon. So we don't write sukoon, but we pronounce it. We say rajim, with sukoon. Okay? We use this when we stop. Of course, orally. Right. Bismi, okay? Bi. S. Mi. Lahi. Ar-Rahmani. Ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah. Bi. S. Mi. Lahi. Ra. Ma. Ni. Rahimi. And of course it's the same like rajimi, rahimi. So rajim, rahim. Again, I ask the question, why? Why does this become sukoon? Very good, because here we have a stop. We have a full stop. So al-haraka, either it would be dhamma or fatha or kasra. It will become orally, of course. Okay, orally it will become sukoon. So rahim, rajim. And when we have ta, it becomes ha. Fatihah, surah. If we have here full stop, surah. But we don't have full stop, so suratu al-Fatiha. Good. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Of course, I'm not going to tackle all the tajweed rules here. If you want me to study with you all the tajweed rules included in Surah Al-Fatiha, I will do, okay? So now I will emphasize on the main rules here in this surah. Okay, so we start in the surah here. So what is the first verse? Yes, Alhamdu. Alhamdulillahi Rabbi Al-Alamin. The first verse. Second verse, Al-Rahmani. Al-Rahim. Rahmani, Rahim. We don't say Rahmani, Rahim. For lam, we don't pronounce it. Why? Because Ra is harfun shamsi. Okay, it's a sun letter. I have already done or published a video explaining the difference between sun letters and moon letters, al-huruf al-shamsiyya and al-huruf al-qamariyya. I will mention the link in the description. Okay, dear brothers and sisters, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillahi. So we put الشكل A L H M D Li Lahi Rabbi Rabbi Al-Alamina. But here we have stop, so Al-Alamin. Ar-Rahmani Rahim. الحركة becomes sukun. Why? Because we have stop. العالمين الرحيم. Great. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. What comes after? Maliki. So we have Maliki and Maliki. Both are correct. Each one is in a different riwayah. Maliki in riwayat Warsh, Maliki in riwayat Hafs, Maliki. Ma li ki يومي الدين مالك يوم الدين. So we put الشكل مالكي مالكي يومي ديني. Okay, and the kasra here of course becomes sukun in the pronunciation. Din, because we have stop. Rahim, din. Iyaka na'budu wa إياك نستعين. So Malik Yawmiddin. Malik is the king. Okay, the king of Yawmiddin. What is Yawmiddin? Is the day of apocalypse. After apocalypse comes Al-Akhirah. Okay, so in that day he will be the king that is he will be the king that is submitted by everybody in the world. Yeah, Maliki Yawmiddin. If we translate this literally, that would be the day, Yawm, the day of religion. But this literal translation doesn't work here in this context. The meaning is the day of apocalypse. Okay, Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyaka na'budu. So we worship you. We worship you. Na'budu. We worship. Iyaka, you. Wa, and we ask help from you. Nasta'in, we ask help. We ask i'ana. Nasta'in. So it's derived from yu'inu, yusa'idu. Yu'in is to help. Yu'inu is yusa'idu. Okay? So yu'inu, but yasta'inu is to ask for help. Yasta'in. Huwa yasta'in. But we say nahnu nasta'in. We ask for help. From whom? From you. إياك إياك نستعين. إياك إياك. So we don't say إياك, we say إياك with شدة. إياك نعبد وإياك. Because if we say إيا without شدة, that means الشمس, the sun, okay? That gives light in the sky. So we don't say إياك إياك, we say إياك. إياك نستعين. And of course we don't pronounce الضمة, we pronounce سكون. نستعين. Like الدين, الرحيم, العالمين, الرجيم, الرحيم. Good. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا. اهدنا صراط المستقيم. اهدي. Lead, the verb to lead. Lead us. Lead us. اهدنا. Lead us to what? To the path. Which path? Which is right. مستقيم. Right, okay? When someone asks you for direction and they say you go straight. So this is a straight path. Okay? مستقيم. It doesn't turn like this. No, it's mustaqim. It's straight. So lead us. Dina. Dina. Na is us, okay? The object pronoun. Sirata. Sirata. Mustaqi. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. But we don't pronounce Al-Fatiha here. What do we pronounce? Very good. We pronounce السكون because we have here full stop. المستقيم. المستقيم. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Okay? الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. ملك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Of course, when I finish writing all the chapter, عندما أنتهي من كتابة كل صورة, I will give you time to repeat after me the verses. سأعطيكم الوقت لتكرروا من بعدي الآيات. Okay? Right. So we have 7 verses in Surah Al-Fatiha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The next verse. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. را. We have al-alif, so it's long vowel. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. الشكل صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. So of course we pronounce it with sukun. ولا الضالين. And if you are in prayer, you add Ameen while you are in prayer, not out prayer. Okay. Ameen. Because there are some people, and that is a mistake, while they are just reciting Surah Al-Fatiha, when they finish they say Ameen, and it's not required to say Ameen. This they think that it's a part, and that's a mistake. It's not a part of Surah Al-Fatiha. Okay, this is said just in Salat, in prayer. Good. Okay, now we are going to recite together all the surah, and you repeat after me. Ready? Okay, now we recite together. I say and you repeat after me. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Yes. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Good. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Very good. جيد جدا. We repeat again. سورة الفاتحة. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Again. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Again. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن الرحيم. ملك يوم الدين. ملك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Yes. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Again. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Excellent. And if you are in prayer, you say Ameen. So there are two versions of pronouncing Ameen. You can even pronounce it Ameen, like the proper noun Ameen, and even like this Ameen with 6 harakats. Later we are going to, of course, to study what does mean harakat, 6 harakat, 2 harakat, 4 harakat. This is concerning al-mad. Okay, how do we do al-mad for a certain mad? Is it for a certain letter, sorry, is it just 2 or 4 or 6 harakat? And we count them just by improvising with our fingers. Okay, for example, sirata, ra, ra, this is mad. This is mad tabi'i, it's natural. We don't say sirata, we say sira. So it has just 2. Ra, si, ra. Okay, we count like this: 2, si, ra, ta, ra, ta. Ladina, ladhi, the. Okay, 2. But sometimes we may find 4 harakats, not in just one kind of mudud, but many kinds of mudud that contain 4. I'm looking here whether we have one of them here. No, we don't have mad that contains here 4 harakats. For example, amana. Okay, in another surah we have, for example, amana, amana ar-rasulu. So this mad is mad al-badal. because the origin of this is أأمن. أأمن. And we substitute نبدل. That's why it's called مد البدل. Okay, we substitute the second one, we omit it like this, and we substitute it with مد طويل. آمن. Okay, so this has 4 harakat, 4, and we count like this. آمن الرسول. Okay, and there are some mudud. These are just some examples to give you an idea, because later in the videos each time I'm going to tackle a different one rule or 2 or more. Okay, 6, like for example da. Here we have 6 harakat. Dali. Even here you can do here for here it's necessary to do 6. This is called المد اللازم الكلمي المثقل. And here we have المد العارض للسكون. Of course I will teach you this in details later inshallah. So here you can do 2 or 4 or 6 as you like. Lean or lean, or 6 lean. Okay, our video stops here today. Much love and respect to all my dear followers who are really my brothers and sisters, and see you in another video inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.